I'm hoping you guys can hear us.
Yeah.
Please let us know if you cannot. Which I'm sure you will because you always do. But hold on, I have a mess over here. And I get clean this up. Oh, can you hear us?
I can hear it.
Did you just hear feedback? Whoop, 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 whoop. Haha, pretty
Feedback.
cool. All right.
Wicked.
That's
Happy
pretty
Monday.
cool. Yes, happy.
I see we all made it through.
Did we?
I believe. Well, we'll
Am
find
I
out.
going to spill anything? No.
No.
Okay. All right, good deal. I'm moving the thing a little bit closer to you that way.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. He can hear you now. No.
Here we go.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
That's
No.
right.
Good morning, Victoria.
Hello there.
Congratulations on the baby. We missed you last week.
Are you back home?
Good morning, Perrin.
Hey, Perrin. How goes it this morning, everyone? Are we bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, or are we still under the turkey drug? What was that? What is it supposed to make you feel
Tryptophan.
tired?
Tryptophan, yeah, it
Yeah.
does. It does. It makes you that might explain
What?
why. See, when I woke up yesterday, I fixed Mr. D breakfast, but I'm not a big, as soon as I wake up, eat person. 29 to 34 with 3 to 6 inches of snow by tomorrow.
Holy smoking!
I'm glad
dope
that's you and not me. Good morning, Foy.
3 to 6 inches.
Oh, you're okay. You're in Scotland Neck. Wow, you didn't make it home then.
Okay.
No, what happened? No, yeah. So yesterday, Mr. D ate his whatever it was omelet thing that I made him,
Yeah.
and I was like, all right, I'm getting hungry now. You know,
Right.
about an hour and a half, 2-3 hours later. So finally, I was like, oh, I know what I'm doing. I grabbed turkey and some stuffing.
Ah.
And a little bit of peas, and a little bit of corn, and a little bit of green beans, and a little bit of
Laid
mashed
it
sweet
on out
potatoes.
there.
And that's why by like 1:30, 2 o'clock, I'm going. And I'm like, why? Oh, your aunt. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Perrin.
That's tough. I'm sorry to hear
I
that
am
too.
so sorry to hear. Oh, especially because yesterday was rainy and miserable and yuck,
Oof.
too. I'm sorry.
Around the holidays too. That makes it.
All right, so Gary's
Extra
supposed to get
stressful.
3 to 6 inches of snow, though. Yeah, wow.
That's a lot of. Well, that's a good amount of snow.
That's like the perfect amount. It's
It
not
is,
too
isn't
much.
it?
It's not too little. It's just
Yeah.
makes everything pretty.
Mm.
Yeah, so sorry about that, Perrin.
That's tough.
I just found out, and I'm not going to go into details, but I just found out a friend of mine, past coworker, his son passed away earlier. This I don't know, a week ago, something like that.
Wow.
And yeah, it was very, very sad. He was 36 years old. I don't know the details, but I was just
It
like,
just
whoa.
tends to. It's sad anyway, but it's our loss. You know.
Right.
When somebody leaves like that, passes away, they're not around us anymore.
Right.
So we feel the loss, but at the holidays when you're trying to be, and you want and you yearn to be festive and full of the Christmas spirit, it seems to be like a double whammy.
Yep.
It just seems to hit a little harder.
Yep.
And so I'm sorry to hear that. But I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving Day and a good meal.
Hope you ate
and
lots
some
of
time
turkey.
together.
Yes. Except we know Victoria didn't. She was with her daughter. But she was with her daughter
Yeah, but they
and
were
her new
experiencing something cool.
grandbaby.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
She wasn't with her hubby or her aunt.
Right.
Are we? No, I was going to say, I wonder if you just making the phone's ringing.
Everything's all right.
The phone is ringing. So I was kind of thinking, who's calling us to let us know something?
No, we're good.
Okay, we're good.
I think we're good. We'll find out.
I had Thanksgiving at home as well. I was in my kitchen from about, what did I tell you, 10 o'clock in the morning until technically after I did stop to eat.
Right.
And then by the time I got all the dishes done, everything else, it was probably close to 8 o'clock that night. It was a long day.
It's like a lot of work and a lot of cooking.
But it was worth it.
And everybody eats, and then you're like,
Yep, don't feel like doing squat. And that's when
football on, football was on kind of all day.
football started at 12:30
Yeah.
and it did not go off my TV until
Right.
oh gosh, well there was a late. It was 12:30, 4:30. It's
Yeah.
it was on my TV for like all day.
Right.
I ended up getting a 10.5-pound turkey, a fresh turkey. I did find one.
No, Perrin was looking for
Perrin,
it.
I know she told
called
me.
Here
She did.
to the main number, the office line.
Yep.
Trying to get to us.
She told me that there was a store up in Southern
So in
Shores that
Georgia had some.
had a couple left. But I did, it was either, because I had a 12-pound turkey on Sunday, and it was coming. I got a 10.5-pound turkey because I figured I'd already had my fill.
Right.
But they had like the 24-pound turkey, or they had the 10.5-pound turkey. As me, I'm going with the 10.5-pounder.
Okay.
And then I even had a 4.5-pound ham.
Oof. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, well, we had a small ham
Mm-hmm.
and the turkey breast, the fresh turkey
Right.
breast. I don't know. They dressed it up really nice, looking like it was special, and it looked great, and it tasted like turkey.
Okay.
So, job completed.
Alrighty then. My husband said dirty crab was packed. Delicious seafood, turkey prime rib. I had turkey meal by hey, don't you not Cracker Barrel? I love me some Cracker Barrel.
The Cracker
yours
Barrel
was 10
doesn't
points.
do bad either.
Look at that. You had a 10.6. Mine was 10.63. So yours was just a tad bigger than
Maybe
mine.
they were brothers and sisters.
Oh, maybe they were. Maybe they were twins.
Well, guess we'll never know.
So much already. Oh my gosh, yeah. Everybody's in the Christmas spirit.
They are.
I was noticing last week people had Christmas lights and ornaments and just everything. I started to put up Christmas, but I have to wait for baby Huey to come over to help Mr. D take it out of my attic because it's
all up there,
too heavy.
Okay.
It'll squish me. I am decorating. Even though next week I'm not going to be here, by the way, guys. And Mr. D's like, we're not going to be here. I'm like, all right, we're only going to be gone for a week.
Get it done so when you get back.
But then when we come
ready.
back, we're going to be back on the 10th. I still have 15 days to enjoy it. So I'm putting it up this week before I leave. Thank you very much and have a nice day. That's just me. Now, I did put stuff over my mantle.
Yeah.
And I put a wreath I have a wreath that I hang in my kitchen.
Did you have a mantle at your other house before you
Yes.
moved? Okay.
Yes.
Did you do the seasonal decoration?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Mrs. Thomas likes to do that. So.
Well, I don't.
There's spring.
No,
there's
I don't really.
summer,
No, I don't.
Fall,
I only do Christmas.
Christmas.
I only do Christmas.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So it's just like a regular mantle that anybody else would have.
Correct.
Without any indication as to what season it is.
No, it's just got a clock on it and a little thermometer thingy, and Lord, that means hit and miss on Facebook. Oh,
Baron, you're right.
Well, I'm gonna leave Bill my camera.
I couldn't tell you why either. I swear, I can never tell you why.
And we're gonna put my camera right here next to your camera, and you're just gonna have.
We're just gonna stay on for the whole week.
Yeah, we're just not
one big Facebook Live. Gary,
wouldn't that be funny?
Gary, we said that I was like day 6. Toothpicks open in his eye.
Wait.
78 hours. 10 minutes.
It's so true.
It is. And
Baron says it sounds
you
good.
guys know it's not always me. You know that.
No,
right?
it's only happened a couple times. It did weird things with me twice now.
Yeah.
But that's because I had my new
It's
computer.
like it knows Cindy's gone. It's like, I don't want to play anymore. You know?
Hold on one second. Okay. I'm better.
Well, it's the truth.
Well, but last week it happened, remember?
Yeah, it did.
Which,
That's right.
that was like a weird glitch of some kind.
That's right.
And then back when we had Rob from Dirty Dixon before Thanksgiving, when he was talking about his Thanksgiving, remember I had to go through my phone.
That's right. The microphone.
Well, that's because I didn't know how to get this. It wasn't.
New
couldn't.
computer,
Yeah,
I
couldn't figure it out.
All right. But it had
we will
worked a couple
support
of
you,
days
Bill.
before.
We will support you, Bill.
Yes.
That's so.
I'm going to
fun.
learn sign language. Just in case.
Yeah.
I have my little book. That's all I know.
Happy. No, wait. Happy birth. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Hold on. What's happy? I'm trying to think what happy is.
Eh?
No. It's happy. And then this is birth. And then this is day. But I can't think of what happy is. Victoria, do you notice the restrooms are really dirty? That turns me off. But the food at Cracker Barrel is good. You know what? All right, Gary. I'm going to go with you on this one.
See, I know along 95, there's like a Cracker Barrel every 30 miles.
It depends on which one you go to.
Right.
Yep. It totally depends on which one you go to. Because I've been to nice ones before.
Right.
And I've been to ones that were before.
All right, coming up in just a minute or so, we're going to ask everybody a question on the radio and you
If you were
about
listening an hour
our
ago.
Christmas story that we read
Mm-hmm.
at 7:10.
Oh, you got takeout. So you didn't use the bathrooms because you got it to go.
Santa bucks.
See? That was smart. Oh, my nose itches. Oh, why does my nose itch?
And then, of course, bow time in 10 minutes with the day in music. Monday morning memes, a couple of pictures and funnies for you, too.
Oh, I got to download those. I haven't done that yet.
Watch out, she's dancing. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark, Michael Jackson, and Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. It is 8:12. Bill and Cindy, the morning killer hits all day. A little sunshine coming our way today, finally.
Yes, but it's still going to be breezy. It's going to be high of 57. Clear and cold tonight, though. Breeze will continue to stick around. Winds gusting up to 25 miles an hour. 38 degrees along the coast, 30 inland. Oh, mostly sunny tomorrow. Winds gusting still up to about 34 miles an hour. And we're going to be a little bit cooler outside. High of only 48.
All right, 49 right now in Coinjack, 50 in Creswell, 52 in Nagsett at 102.5. The Shark.
About an hour ago, we read a Christmas story from the Christmas Shop and General Store in Manio. Now, we told you to listen carefully because we were going to ask you a question about that Christmas story.
That's right.
Now.
And here is today's question.
It can win you a $25 in Santa bucks that you can spend like cash through Christmas Eve. And of course, everybody that qualifies and wins each day, you're going to be thrown into and you could win $200.
200.
200 Santa bucks from the Christmas
shop. You can spend like cash at the Christmas shop. Okay.
You just need to answer this.
All righty.
What was the name of today's story?
Oh.
What was the name of today's story? If you know the answer, text it to us.
I remember reading it. And I remember at the very beginning, I said, this is. And at the end, I said, this is. So I said the name of the story twice.
And you talked about it multiple times in the story as well.
Yep.
252-441-1025. If you know it, every weekday between now and December 8th, we're going to be doing Christmas stories. So pay attention every morning at 7:10, and you can win those Christmas bucks or Santa bucks from the Christmas Shop and General Store Mania.
All right, there you go. Stick around. Coming up within 10 minutes, it'll be Today in Music, and it'll also be Bow Time right after that. Your chance to win free food from Bojangles, plus more killer hits coming up.
I went off script a little bit.
That's all right.
Buc-ee's is the best. I had never been. I told you my daughter went to Buc-ee's, and aren't they building another Buc-ee's? Where did I say they were building
Augusta
Buc-ee's?
County. I saw that, or somewhere in
Virginia
on 81.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
What was I going to do?
I don't know.
What was I going to do?
I don't know. Oh, I'm going to go download those pictures real quick so we can put up some funny thingies. Because you sent me a bunch.
Yes, I did.
I don't know how I can. Good.
Oh. Let's see if anybody needs to know the answer.
I don't know. Oh, that's what you were going to do. That's what you were going to do.
All the correct answers get lumped together.
Yes.
Kind of like the turkeys.
Yes.
Grocery store. A little bit like that.
Oh, wait. I bet it won't. I bet it didn't work. Oh, yes, it did. Okay, good.
Hello.
All right. Hold on here.
Right. Woodstock area. I see. Okay.
Is it the Woodstock area?
That's what Tracy says.
Oh, nice. I bet it's cold in Winchester right now, Tracy. What was this? Oh, Salmonomi's. Okay, I see it. I was like, what is that? Oh, kites with lights. Pretty.
Ooh.
I like the turtle.
Yes.
Mailbox.
We have one correct answer so far.
Oh, I remember this too.
We do.
Sorry. How to speak hillbilly? Tenfold. Am I supposed to do the right?
Oh, it's a hillbilly?
Yep.
I can pick on hillbillies because they used to call me a hillbilly because I was from the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm justified. I think.
A shark dressed man.
I think.
Tonight.
Right, either Woodstock or Stanton. Okay. It's closer to my hometown.
which would be near 64, which would work. Oh, my little Cornelius.
Oh, your Bumble dude, or is that what you call him?
Bumbles bounce.
Bumbles bounce.
No, that was Cornelius,
Gotcha.
the guy with the ice pick.
Ah.
All right, I think I got them all. The what's understand? I can't remember right offhand. I can't either. See, I wonder. I could see Stanton because Stanton seems a little bit bigger than
Near the
Woodstock,
interchange.
and it's closer to 64, so it would have
Yep.
yeah, I could see
You
that.
catch people going both ways,
Right.
east and west and north and south.
Yes.
That might be close up.
But who knows?
I understand the Buc-ee's is quite an ordeal or experience. I don't know. You guys tell me.
Well, my daughter,
A lot of T-shirts, right? I think they have.
Oh, they have like it's like they have a lot of everything. You name it.
You didn't think you needed, but you think you do when you see it.
Well, even my daughter, she had never experienced a Buc-ee's, and when she was driving from here to Atlanta, and she went by a Buc-ee's, she told me she was at Buc-ee's. This was right after Gary told me to tell her to stop at Buc-ee's. Well, she went to Buc-ee's. She's like, "Oh my God, it's my new favorite store."
Really?
She said it was awesome. Like there was nothing about it that wasn't. She said it was just amazing. She said you need almost like like to take a bus from one part to another. I'm not responding, so I'm sitting in for a second.
Harry wants to know who is bionic with body parts. What are you talking about?
Oh, like if you've had knee replacements.
Oh.
No, I have. Well, I think that's what we were going to talk about. That's right. That's what we were going to talk about. We said let's shelf it.
Okay, which was
if you have any like replacement elbow, whatever, rotary cuff or anything. This bone right here, this bone, is part plastic. Because when I was little, 5 years old or 4 years old, I fell out of a tree fort head first.
Ooh.
And there was a board with a nail, and it went, and it almost poked my eye out.
Oh no!
But instead, it just went and cracked that bone really bad. So they had to go in and make it plastic-ish.
Well, I have no spare parts.
No replacement parts.
I'm all original.
No replacements. Okay.
No.
Let me see here. Yes, we did. I remember we talked about it last Wednesday, and we said we were gonna shelf it and start it up again. So good memory, Gary.
Way to go.
So much happens over the weekends. I don't remember anything. It just right. I'm loading pictures. So.
All right. So we got Today in Music. We'll show pictures right after that because we have about a minute and a half.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Believe it or not, I still have some conjecture. Just a little.
I've actually gotten a little bit better. I'm still a little.
It was the worst cold ever.
It wouldn't go
really
away.
Was.
It was like a Hallmark card. It was like the Energizer Bunny.
It was a Hallmark Hall of Fame cold.
It was the Hallmark Hall of Fame Energizer Bunny cold.
Came with its own 2-minute special commercial.
It even just kept going and going and going and going. Yeah.
Speaking of Hallmark, did anybody see the Biltmore Christmas on the Hallmark channel last night? Are you guys into any of this yet?
I wanted to watch it, but
I know a lot of people pick at the Christmas movies these days on Hallmark because they've gotten interchangeable.
Replace either she's from the city or he's from the city.
Well,
one's from the small town, one's not from a small town.
Biltmore Christmas kind of swung the pendulum back a little closer to better. Wasn't bad. Just want to throw that out there.
He almost had a cavity, but it was just a discoloration of the tooth.
Dude. That must have been like
I actually had a spot where I thought I was going to need an implant in my whatever, like a fake tooth, but I don't. So when we're talking to, but no, I don't have anything like other than my plastic bone right here. No, we are not giving a response for that because that's more work for me.
Yeah, buddy.
And more for Bill next week. But I'm not here.
Your station for the killer hits 102.5 The Shark. It is Eddie Money Can Take Me Home Tonight. Ronnie Spector singing there as well. It is 8:20. Bill and Cindy, the morning killer hits all day.
Becoming sunny today, breezy as well, high 57. Clear and cold tonight, though. Lows along the coast, 38, near 30 inland. And kicking those wind gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Brr. Mostly sunny tomorrow, windy, gusts up to 34 miles an hour. And a little cooler when it comes to the temps, high of only 48.
All right, 49 right now in Grandy, 46 in Windsor, and 52 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
And it's time now for This Day in Music.
All right, it was 2014. Taylor Swift was at number one on the album charts with her fifth studio album called 1989. It became the best-selling album of 2014 in the U.S. 1991, Freddie Mercury's funeral was conducted by a Zoroastrian priest for 35 of his closest friends and family, Elton John and the remaining members of Queen among those in attendance. Mercury was cremated at the Kensal Green Cemetery in West London, England. And 1970, George Harrison released All Things Must Pass, which included the hit single My Sweet Lord and What Is Life. The title track had been turned down for inclusion on release by the Beatles years before. The triple album would go on to be certified 6 times platinum.
Wow.
Making it the best-selling album by a solo Beatle of all time.
Wow. 1962, speaking of the Beatles recorded their first BBC radio session at the BBC Paris studio on Regent Street in London.
All right.
Wait a minute, it was BBC Paris and Regent. Anyway, they played Twist and Shout, Love Me Do, and P.S. I Love You. The tracks were aired on the BBC Light program Talent Spot. In 1961, Neil Christian and the Crusaders, featuring a young Jimmy Page on guitar, played a concert at Holloway Women's Prison in London, England. Let's see, music birthdays. Mike Puffy Borden, he is a rock drummer for the band Faith No More, who did What Is This? Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, he is 61 today. And
Right.
James Marshall, Jimi Hendrix was his name. He was originally born Johnny Allen Hendrix, which I didn't know that. He was born on this day in 1942, and if he was still with us, he would be 81 years old today.
Whoa. Isn't that something? That is Today in Music, which means it's bow time.
Okay.
Be a winner of a 2-piece chicken dinner from Bojangles right now.
All you have to do is text the word Beatles, 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 to 252-441-1025 to qualify.
Stick around, more killer hits on the way, and news and weather together within 10.
Oh, hey, you guys. Hey, DJ, it was awesome. I hope they have a good one, a rerun too. All right, Wendy says she didn't get a response. She's not going to get a response to the Christmas story question.
Yep.
Victoria wants a rerun.
Wendy,
Adam,
we did receive it. I saw it.
Yes,
Okay.
Adam, it was awesome seeing you, and thank you for your welcoming us in with open arms. He was at
We had a great time.
the Outer Banks Entrepreneurs
Yeah.
Holiday Bazaar. He was the one that was playing music, obviously, DJ Cowboy. Got it? And they had some beautiful stuff there this year.
Oh, yeah.
And it gets better and better every year. I mean, they've been doing it for 11 years, and literally, it's not just about whatever. I don't know. It's hard to explain. All these women, there's even men that come and like support it as well, like DJ Cowboy, for instance. And they have monthly meetings. A couple times a month they might get together. They also raise money for local charities. They have, they do a lot of good for the area. And if you're a woman and you have your own business, or even if it's something like, for instance, Kim Twitty, she sells the little Scentsy candles that smell good. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She got there on Saturday and she missed us. Okay.
Uh,
They raised $1,500 for Night to Shine.
Nice.
Their goal was 1,000. Awesome,
good.
guys. Way to go. But they all get together, and they have support. And if you have questions, oh my gosh, I wonder how I need to do this. It's like a network. You can reach out to other women that are in the same position you are. And but they come together and they do this. It's not just about trying to sell goods and make them. No, we're supporting the local vendors in the community. I am so $1,500.
That's awesome. That really
Their
is.
goal was 1,000. Last spring they raised 800.
Mm-hmm.
And Night to Shine, it's Tim Tebow's thing, foundation that he does. And Night to Shine is for children with special needs, 14 and up, to be able to have a prom. Like literally, they give them the gown. They just make it a special night for all of them. Victoria wanted to go, or I want to go. Oh,
Well, they have another one in the spring.
They will have one in the spring. They
Yeah.
do one usually in the spring.
Probably won't be very much Christmas stuff there.
No,
But there'll be some cool stuff.
There'll be some
there.
Easter stuff
Yeah,
there, some good
true.
presents for Mother's Day. All right, so who's gonna watch it tonight?
Oh, Rudolph. Who wouldn't watch that?
She thinks I'm cute. That's my favorite one. And then of course, so Bill sends me this last night. So then I had to send him this.
Actual pictures from the inside of
That's Charlie, the Charlie in the box.
I can tell it's at Cindy's house because see the TV
NFL?
says NFL on it.
Yeah, we were
That's
watching.
right.
That was the normal. Yeah.
Okay.
This was also at my house. If you can see, like the grass and
Mm-hmm.
which was on the football
More
field.
football. Yeah.
Yep. And then of course, Bumble's bounce.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And what is this? Oh, I remember that.
This subject came up over my weekend with my oldest son. It was weird because there was a paper supplement in the mailbox, like a catalog. Well, first we got the Swiss Miss, is that right? Or the Swiss something catalog.
Sure.
With
That
all
one.
the cheeses and
Oh yeah. Yeah.
yeah, whatever that is. So that was in there.
There's a
And there
bunch
was
of
one that
different
was the size of a catalog, but it was paper. It
It's like
reminded
a
me
Harry and David or something.
of the thinner wish books that J.C. Penney's,
Mm-hmm.
Montgomery Ward, one of them,
Uh-huh.
Sears, they used to send out. And if you went to the store, you could pick up your wish book.
Yes.
Remember those days?
Yes.
They had them all. The customer service was in the back,
Yes.
down the seat.
And they would gift wrap, and that's where you would get your portraits
exactly.
taken.
Yeah, your portrait
and-
dudes there.
right.
Yeah. Okay, so we go back there and we pick up our wish book, and man, it would be worn out by Christmas Eve. I mean, especially the toy section in the back.
Can I tell you, I had that Snoopy.
Did you really?
I did. I had.
So this is from 1980.
I
this
had
is-
that Snoopy.
So that's part of the Sears wish book, and
That's
that was a big part of so many households
That was so awesome.
when we were growing up. I'm sure some of you were too.
I had that Snoopy, and he had all these different outfits that you could buy to put
Mhm.
on, like clothing. And then there was his sister Belle.
Yeah.
Who also you could buy different outfits to put on her.
Right. Right.
I had the whole collection.
And there was always cool stuff in there. I mean,
There
some of the
was.
telescopes.
Yeah.
You know, some pretty crappy
Microscopes.
ones for beginners, and then one really nice one that you really wanted. It just looked cooler, you know. Microscopes, yeah.
Basketball nets.
Yeah, electronic toys.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, little radios. I had a little old car, like I think it was a Duesenberg. It was gold, metal. Like, it looked like a little car, but the wheels
Okay.
were. One was the volume for a radio, and the other was tuning. You know, it had the
Yep.
little
Yeah.
numbers.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I
That
still
makes
have
sense.
that, by the way. But that was something that was wished for in the wish book.
All right. What's this?
It just has something to do with us.
Like I'm a really just as fast as they can.
Every girl
Because every
crazy
girl's
about
crazy about a
dressed
shark
bad.
dressed man.
Not bad. Got a tie on. And look at this. Did anybody catch both of these performances?
I went back and saw the Cher one
Okay.
because I don't watch the parade.
Both of these ladies are 77 years old. And just like this Facebook post says that I screenshot, still out there killing the game. Now, Dolly more so than Cher, I think. You see more Dolly these
Well,
days.
yeah.
She's still very, very active
Yes, she is.
with a lot of things. And Cher, not as much, but there she was. I'm thinking she's going to come out singing any Christmas tune. She's got a brand new one because it was called DJ Play Me a Christmas Song.
Uh-huh.
And you know what? I was like,
It wasn't that bad.
it was cool. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
it's got a chance. It's not a bad song. And then this is the one. Dolly came out, man, and boom, blew the lid off. Of course, most stadiums now have the lid off anyway, but, you know, but just blew the lid off that
She did a
joint
great job.
at the Commanders and the
Cowboys Thanksgiving game.
Thanksgiving Day game. I thought she did a wonderful job. And not just because she was dressed like that, partially though, because she's 77.
77,
and
she can
she's
pull it
dressed
off.
like that.
Isn't that amazing?
Gotta
I know.
say, looking good, Dolly.
Kudos.
Looking good.
All right, speaking of looking good, I think that looks good.
Now, isn't that cool? Everybody loves turtles around here. I mean, it's the law. You have to love turtles around here. It just is. I mean, you got to protect them. But that's a cool mailbox there, isn't it?
I think
just
so.
Caught my eye. I said, you know what? If I had enough mailbox space,
Yeah.
I don't know what my neighbors would think of my turtle box, but I liked it.
I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great day too, DJ Cowboy Ruth. It's good morning to you. Mr. Jingling from Hales
Hales Department Store. Every
I don't. All right.
Where was Hales?
Swiss Colony was what the
Oh,
one
the
you're
Swiss
thinking
Colony.
of.
That's right.
Sorry, but that's
Yep,
what.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's right. That's exactly right.
All right,
Victoria
let me
got
go
that.
back here. Next one. This is cool.
This is Sam and Omi's.
Love that. Right across
Yep.
from Jeanette's
You
Pier.
can always count on them. And sometimes the Dune Burger does it too. And that's the night of kites and lights at atop Jockey's Ridge over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody shared a picture. I thought it was pretty cool. And got a slow cooker for the holidays. See him? His name's Earl.
Earl is
Yeah.
his name.
I got him a little set of stuff to cook with too. You can see the knife
Chef's
and the
hat.
spatula.
Mhm.
Oh no, I already had the chef's hat. I had to hire it. That's what got him the job, was the hat. But he did a good job. He really did. He helped Mrs. Thomas out tremendously. I didn't have to get out of the chair. All right, and this just start talking. It's 1986. What are you listening to?
Well,
Anybody? Just give me a song.
Motley Crue,
Okay. ZZ Top,
Bon Jovi, Van Halen,
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Winger, Kicks. I mean, I could just go on and
Still
on
had
and on
Elvis
and on and on.
albums. Yeah.
On and on. It's the hair bands. That's it.
Definitely.
Good morning, Wanda.
How are you?
I don't remember Mr. Jingling. All right, this is me.
Grateful that no matter how much turkey I ate, my flip flops still fit.
Yes, they
Amen to
do.
that.
Yes, they do.
Amen to that. Amen to Island Time. And amen to the Outer Banks.
Mm.
Makes things cool. Oh, this
Yeah,
yeah,
I remember that.
definitely.
Little arm would, and then it would
Mhm.
go to the next
Yep.
one. Yeah, you
Drop
could do that.
down.
You could do it with the 33s too, not just 45s.
That's right. You could.
Uh-huh. And then this one's funny.
This was just kind of off the cuff. I decided to share this
That's
with
just
you.
kind of awkward.
Somebody slid this one in there in my newsfeed. You know, this is why I don't wrap gifts. So
Yeah.
if you get that part of it, you understand what's happened.
All right, we'll go to the next one.
All right, now I thought this one was ambitious. My friend Tony Booth out of Richmond, Virginia, sent this out on his Facebook feed. He said, I just spent 45 minutes on the treadmill. Tomorrow, my goal is to turn it on. I liked that. Thank you, Tony.
That is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Now, this one's a little explaining here. Let me find out where to go.
Okay.
I like this one because the print is going to be small.
Oh, you're going to have to help us. I don't have my reader.
All right. How to speak hillbilly.
All right.
There's the Karen girl.
Yep.
All of you guys. The cat. All y'all.
Y'all.
Aluminum foil.
Right?
Tinfoil.
Tin full.
Tinfoil.
Tin full.
Tinfoil.
All right.
Pecans. Pecans.
Pecans.
Has a fever.
Oh,
Hold on.
running the temperature.
Run the temperature.
And I've said that before. He's running the temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my older sister's that's my older sister's clothes. Hand-me-downs.
Hand me down. Hammy.
Hand-me-downs.
Hand me downs.
It's a chest of drawers. I can't see what it says.
And then Chester drawers.
Oh, okay.
Just like the name Chester.
Chester. Yeah, Chester drawers. And then sleepover. Spend night. Wait,
All right.
spend in the
Spend the
night. I think.
And it's what?
It's a sneaker. Tennis shoe.
Tennis shoes. I thought those were kind of funny.
They are kind of funny. All right, that's all we got.
All right, so let's see. Who was listening to what? Barry Manilow and Lawrence Welk.
There you go.
Thank you very
Victoria
much.
was listening
for
to
the
Joe
wonderful,
Cocker.
wonderful tune from the Lawrence Welk Orchestra. And, brought to you by Rose Milk. Remember all
Pretty
that?
big shoe.
Or that was no, wait a minute.
That was Ed Sullivan,
Yeah,
not
we're
Lawrence
Ed Sullivan.
Forrest.
I remember my hometown in Stanton. There was a Benny's shoe store, and he had a really big shoe in the window, like a size 86.
Really big shoe.
And this commercial said, "The home of the really big shoe."
Isn't it Joe Cocker?
It is.
Oh yeah, it is not.
It is.
Yeah, I think that was a typo. Gary, come on, give
Or
her
it
a
could be
break.
Joe Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, Joe
You
Cracker
never-
Barrel. That's true. Joe Crocker.
Joe Cracker.
Joe Crocker. Yeah, what else was I listening to in '86? Kicks, Van
Dire
Halen, Motley
Straits.
Crue. Well, yeah, I was listening to some Dire Straits too.
Yeah.
Rush.
Whitney Houston was brand new, and just
Yeah.
we're talking top 40 here, not necessarily rock.
Right.
Billy Ocean. Phil Collins was all over the radio. Remember that?
I do.
Peebo Bryson.
I do, but I didn't really listen to it.
Yeah. Remember that song?
I was
Peter
the
Cetera.
I was the
What
person
band
that
was he with?
That's an inside joke. No, when
Gotta explain
Three Dog
that
Night,
now.
I saw Three
Yeah.
Dog Night once in concert.
Right. Three Dog
Um,
Night. No, okay. Gary saw. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gary's listening to Three Dog Night. Did you ever have the cassette or the 8-track or the album called Golden Biscuits?
No.
By Three Dog Night.
No, I
That
had
was
their
a good one.
I had their greatest hits.
That's right.
Chicago.
Chicago, Gary. That's correct.
Chicago.
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 No, we had a
Coworker.
coworker that couldn't distinguish, well, just didn't remember the Chicago era as
Without
in
Peter-
Chicago Transit Authority.
Without Peter Cetera as the lead singer.
Yeah, he was more of the age
Alabama.
group that was this Peter Cetera, and he was like, I didn't realize that they was the same group.
Yep.
You know,
Sort
I
of
mean,
like joke is, wait, is this
yes.
Chicago?
Saturday in the Park, and then
Does
Peter
anybody
Cetera.
really know what time it is? Yeah. he
Yeah.
didn't know. Tracy was listening. I saw Alabama in 1986 on September 30th.
but that was good.
No, excuse me, October 1st.
October 1st. Okay.
September 28th was hair bands. September 30th was hair bands. And then October 1st was Charlie Daniels, Bellamy Brothers, and Alabama.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
That was a very long
Wanda,
week.
Eric Clapton. There you go.
Clapton.
Okay.
Nice.
Digging that.
I was also listening to
Let's
Judas.
see. That would have been was this the 80s or the 90s? I get off on 57 Chevys.
Oh, yeah, okay. Screaming Guitars.
Screaming
Mhm,
guitars.
mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Is that when he did the Lucky You? Oh, Tracy said Lucky You. No, listen to me, Lucky. I'm like, is that when he did the core? Maybe was that?
Maybe.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
No, it was an awesome show. I went to. That-
Gary danced. He was. Did you go to discos?
Were you one of the solid gold dancers?
Danny Terrio, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
Gary Grabowski, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Whitney and
It's
Tina.
GG.
There you
for
go.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, Whitney and
The
Tina.
double
Yeah,
G.
that's right.
the double G.
Oh,
I didn't
man.
really watch Soul Train much though.
We would watch that some. I was always a disc
American.
jockey radio kind of guy fan.
Yeah,
So Dick Clark stuck out to me as he was
American
the man.
Bandstand.
Yeah.
He wasn't Soul Train.
Yeah, and he was like a DJ. So
Yeah, he was.
for some reason that's where it clicked.
Okay,
But
makes sense.
the wild clothes and the cool dancing was Soul Train. That is for sure. Look
With
who's
the
here.
really big afro. Here, I
We are
Morning,
talking
everyone.
80s music this
Uh-oh.
morning.
She's gonna be lost.
Maya.
Guys, I know some. It's just not
Well,
all.
you should know a little bit because it's coming back. There's a
There's
what do you call that? A
A-
nostalgia thing about the 80s.
all of a sudden, all these 80s rock, 80s people are coming in concert.
Yeah. So the question was 1986. What are you listening to? So you see all these different Chicago, Alabama, Whitney Houston, Tina Turner.
Three Dog Night, Eric
Uh,
Clapton, Joe Cocker, Barry Manilow, and then there was me who was listening to Bon Jovi and
Airmans.
Motley Crue
Yeah.
and Winger, and well, I did listen to Alabama too, though, because like I said, I saw them.
Okay.
But
So
Judas,
Maya, how are you?
Good. How was
Everybody
y'all's
say hi to Maya.
Thanksgiving?
Our Thanksgiving was wonderful.
how was your bread? I mean, your
It
rolls.
was good. Well, actually, my family went to what was it? Oh, we went to like Orion or Orion's restaurant on Thanksgiving
Okay.
in Virginia Beach. It's
All
like
right.
right on
Okay.
the waterfront. It was really nice. And I ate like rice and edamame and like it was all fancy Asian food.
Okay.
So
Nice.
Very cool.
Foy said hi.
I got what I wanted. Hi, good morning.
Boy was listening to Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, I love Fleetwood. We still listen to Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Gary said you look tired.
Thank you. I am very much.
She
so.
earned it, maybe. Is that what it is?
It's
I
a
earned
Monday.
looking tired.
I worked all weekend.
Oh, did
But-
you really?
Yeah, but the
But
3 days
fam-
I had off.
Family work, though?
Well, one shift there and then 2 at the other place in Duck.
Okay.
But they did like a turkey bowling thing.
Yes!
Oh,
We
were
mentioned
talking
it.
About that,
And
yeah.
it was pretty
Did
easy.
they, did
They
they
take-
actually drill holes into the prison turkeys?
I don't know about if they drilled a hole. I was worried because I got a vegetarian. And I was like, that's kind of gross. I didn't want to do that. But they
Yeah,
put a bag
yeah,
around
gotcha.
it, and it was like more like a sack. And
Right.
I don't know. There were a lot of people, and they all seemed to really be enjoying
That was
it.
between 9 and 2.
So yeah, that
Very
was
cool.
fun.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I remember mentioning that.
Mm-hmm. I think I gave that as an event or
Oh,
something.
you
but
did?
Yeah, I was busy making coffee.
Victoria said hello.
Um,
Lionel Richie, 1986.
Hello.
Another one.
Yeah. Is it me you're looking for? I can see him. Then there's also Adele's Hello.
Mm.
Ha-ha.
She got married.
Adele got married?
Adele got married. Look it up. Everybody.
Did she?
I don't know if you like Adele or not, Maya.
that was cool.
Adele is
I haven't
great
thought about
voice.
her in a second.
But she did. She got married to a
Come on.
boyfriend that she's been
Yep.
dating for a while. Forgot his name.
It's hold on here. Adele. I'm looking. Hold on.
Funny news report. Adele got married.
Adele and Rich Paul sit
Yeah, not
courtside.
poor
Hold
Paul.
on.
Rich Paul.
Amid Rich Paul marriage reports. Okay.
Well, somehow she confirmed it. That's what
She
I
married
read.
Rich Paul.
Yep.
I guess she was 3 days ago. She was spotted wearing a ring on her ring finger
There you go.
amid her Rich Paul
Rich
marriage
Paul.
reports. All right. What are they? I don't know. Let me see. The reported she got married to Rich Paul. She recently got married to Rich Paul. Okay.
There you go.
There you go. She got
Super
married.
cool.
She got married.
Man.
Brandy.
What did you guys do for Thanksgiving? Anything special?
You really want the old
Uh,
guys blow by blow?
So you can sum it up if you want, or it's anything special.
Okay.
I have to do
Got
this real
up.
quick first.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a brand new pair of roller skates. It was Nicolette. Or
Oh,
it
you got
was,
a brand new key. Yeah.
that was
okay.
that was
Yeah.
not Nicolette. No, Nicolette Larson was. It was.
I don't remember
It wasn't
saying
Brandy.
that.
It wasn't Brandy. It was
Brandy was a song. Remember that?
Brandy. Was
That
by
fine
Looking
girl.
Glass. I got a brand new key. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got
Yeah.
Melanie.
Ooh, I think she's right.
Melanie was her
Ooh.
name. Yes.
Alright.
Anyway, okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Blow by blow, old man.
All right, woke up, coffee. Sat around, another cup of coffee. Parade, saw some of it.
What parade? Oh, the
Macy's Day Parade.
Macy's Day
Macy's.
Parade. Gotcha.
Breakfast was served about 11:30. It was more like
That's
brunch.
lunch.
Yeah. And then, believe it or not, a little yard work.
You
It's
didn't
the-
watch the dog show?
No, missed the dog show. Came back in, and dinner was served about 6:30 ish.
Fun.
That was
Everybody, or just like your immediate family?
Just the immediate family.
Fun.
Yeah. My two sons, Nick and Dylan, and Mrs. Thomas and I. That's what we did. And for a little while there was a little dog with us. So we didn't have dog sitting after all.
But-
not for Kirby,
Uh-huh.
our buddy, but for Tim, our other buddy. They
Okay.
were going to bass nights and had no place.
Oh.
They'd never left the dog alone. They just got the dog, so they left it with us. It was something like, I don't want to say a Shih Tzu, but something like that.
A little frou-frou.
Little frou-frou dog,
Little frou-frou.
little
Okay.
underbite, the whole thing. And so we played with the dog for an hour and a
Like
half
this?
until they came back. Yeah,
Did it go
that was
when
fun.
it was breathing? Okay.
Pretty much mispronouncing all his barks,
Okay.
you know, that
Yep,
kind of
yep,
stuff.
yep. All right. Gary was napping
Let's
by
see. What
6:30.
about you? What about was Blake around?
Oh, I hung out with him late at like towards the end of my when we got back from Virginia Beach.
Okay, so you had some Blake
And
time.
we played what was the name or whatever. Or I don't know. I played something
Okay.
with his family, like one of those card games.
All right,
Okay.
It was fun.
well, cool, very good.
Yeah. It was early
All right.
night.
Well, we are rolling past our 8:41 time. So I think
8:41 is the time?
that's the new time. It just
That's-
happens.
that's just
8:41.
okay.
This seems to be where we stop every day.
Yeah.
So-
Parents was
Yeah.
here earlier.
I don't know.
Where is she? Hold on. She was here earlier. I'm sure she was. Victoria, Gary, Tracy, Perrin was here earlier.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Sheena Easton.
I was a Sheena. Oh wow.
What's the ballad she did? She did Morning Train, right? Dun, dun, dun,
It
dun,
takes
dun,
the
dun,
moment.
dun,
I feel like the
dun,
girl on
dun,
Bridesmaids.
dun, dun, dun.
Down by the river.
Gotcha.
I'm ready to party. There's a colonial woman. She's on the wings. There's something they're not telling us. Anyway, Shania. Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah.
And then, no, that was in the 90s. Strawberry Wine, Dina Carter. Dina Carter.
Right.
She's Canadian. She is Canadian. She take off a hoser. Sorry. Okay.
And
All right.
Bob and Doug, Great White North,
Oh,
with
wait.
Geddy Lee from Rush.
wait, it was and then Justin Bieber later. But Bob and what was wait? What who?
Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Bob and Doug McKenzie did the
Take off.
no, I know, but they also did that Christmas song. They also did that Christmas song.
Oh, well, they had the whole album.
Yeah, but they did that really funny Christmas song. And a beer in a tree. The 12 beers of
I forgot
Christmas.
about the
But
12
you look
beers of
at, yeah, or something. A beer in a tree.
All right.
All right, credits are rolling, guys. I love me some Neil Diamond. See, look, he's he's sucking us back in. All right, we're not falling for it this time, Gary.
See ya.
All right, I'm
Guys, have a
pushing.
great day.
I'm pushing end.
There may be food involved tomorrow, so make sure you tune in.
Maybe.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
all right. Bye, guys.